Good day to you, my fellow endoskeletons. I'm Kenetor and welcome back to another Starbase progress report. We're on week 26 of 2020, and if you're new here, I bring you the latest news and updates of everything Starbase every Monday. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss out. Now let's get to it. In our Lowry quote of the week, Lowry encourages people to test the new candidate patch. This is a separate branch of the game which everyone with alpha access can use. This is common practice for online games and helps keep the main playable branch stable. So the more people testing this, the more problems that can be found and the quicker we can get a stable patch rolled out to the main branch. It also means they can get to work putting together the next patch, which as shown, Lowry says will include ship painting. This will finally enable much more customization of ships by adding colour to individual components. Note this is only part of the customization that the final game will have. Adding decals like logos or texture like worn or scratched paintwork will be coming later. So if you want to get testing on this other branch of the game, just hit up the properties menu for the game in Steam and then head to the beta tab in this menu. You can then select it from the drop down menu. The game will update and you can launch into it. To get back, do the same steps but select none in the drop down menu. If you haven't seen it already, this branch also has the new Proia station that I showed off in a video last week. Link to that in the top right and description. I also released my second part of the Starship creator tutorial series going over the use of beams, so check out that after this video. Now onto the progress report. The main design features worked on last week were armor set themed weapons have been added to the economy. Economy configurations, fixes and design have been worked on, with weapon set pricing has been adjusted and adjustments and fixes have been made to the crafting data. Weapons and electronics have been updated with less used and more logical materials. Player-to-player trading design has undergone fixes. Auction house logic for viewing auctions has been improved on, and auction house usability has been improved and sell page has been simplified. Changes in station design are spaceship shop for players to sell their own ships is being made. This will be interesting to see how this is approached, as many of us have designs we want to sell. Will it allow us to just list a ship, or will it be only selected ships like they have done so far with Occupant TJs? Colliding art assets in Small Hall 5 have been removed. Hallway end modules priority snaps have been lowered, resulting in better alignment with the rest of the hallways. Housing slots in Starter Station have been replaced with unrentable ones in preparation for the upcoming Proia station, and Small Hall 8 has been added to the lot designer. Now onto the gameplay updates. Small improvements and fixes have been made for player-to-player trade. Player position update has been modified to fix projectiles not to unintentionally hit moving players, for example self-shot ship projectiles. Recovering despawned ships is now possible. Ship recovery should now successfully despawn ships in local station even if spawning fails. Unauthorized removal of bolts should no longer be possible in the safe zone. Durability Starship designer colors and misplaced beam not connected to the largest frame section warnings have been fixed. Torque Dead Zone now adapts to highly maneuverable ships, reducing issues with the 1 in 10,000 thrust level steps. An issue where thrusters would operate with outdated input values when the device requirements were restored has been fixed. Rangefinder device not hitting its own entity has been fixed. And lot buildings not progressing beyond the first pieces has also been fixed. For UI updates, we have closing inventory causing lag has been fixed. Auction house sell tab being worked on. Dragging functionality has been added to work with slots as well as rendering of UI elements. Page buttons have been added to the auction house pages. Trade now gets rejected when the player that doesn't accept the trade modifies the offer. All trade requests are now rejected when sending a request, so both players don't have active requests from each other. Complex item tooltips and magazine amount not showing correctly to the other player has been fixed. Trading backpacks with items inside has been prevented. Dragged items being dropped in the world when trade has been cancelled has been fixed. Rearranging items in the trade window with double click has been prevented. And the bolt tool helper now warns if there is a bolt profile that is not in a usable place. Starship creator updates this week are: V-Snap tool does not interact with locked layer objects anymore. A number of issues that occurred when exiting the game via Alt F4 or similar means while in the spaceship designer have been fixed. Saved finished and save loading log messages have been added to the bottom of the screen. Saving has been prevented when Ctrl S or file save is pressed, and there are no changes in the scene. Blueprint upload failing when scene is saved after visiting the test mode has been fixed. Pipe, cable and furniture layer opacity settings have been added to the settings menu. A bug that caused the settings menu to get stuck in a certain situation has been fixed. The The brush plane depth slider has been adjusted to increments of 0.25, previously was 0.05. Temporary modifiers preventing component base colour from being properly updated have been fixed. An optional auto deselect feature has been added that deselects highlighted parts upon switching to the paint tool. An SSC properties toggle has been added to temporarily disable premium colours. Animation changes this week are new gameplay animations are underway. Move stop to prone, move stop for relaxed run with a rifle, move stop for run with a tool, move stop for run with a pickaxe, and relaxed. Mid-air death animations have been polished. Tweaks made to jump and landing related animations for first person, and emote Scorn and emote Tantrum are in the making. In weapon art this week we have projectile for railgun turret is in the works. Autocannon muzzle flash and projectile effects have been modified. Anti-gel rifle effects have been updated, and battle rifle effects have been updated as well, with hit effects, muzzle flash, and correct reload effects added to the weapon. The station art updates this week include VIS Headquarters A and Empire VIS Headquarters. Red colour has been adjusted to be deeper and sharper. Updated model and texture maps have been added for the office floor. Fire LOD model and texture maps of the mass transit side shop have been updated. The marketplace has also received updates, with the main hall exterior decorations being updated. Hangar exterior decorations have also been updated, and holograms are in the making. Blue light strips for the Imperial Capital Station are in the making. And other updates this week are angled beam 72 by 72, attachment plates should now snap better. 30-degree beams short ends should now snap together. Initial object placements for all current large ice asteroids have been made. L-shaped sharp asteroid rock formations have also been made. UI icons have been made for the ammo categories. Bastion's armor set's texture and paint job quality has been polished. Our featured video this week goes out to fellow content creator Zaf, showcasing the public GPS system ISAN that the company Collective has released. It shows with a few additions to your ship, you can have a working GPS within Starbase, which will help with rescue or saving the location of that prized Zalium rock you found but couldn't fully mine. So kudos to both him and the Collective for helping the community out as a whole with this project. Link to the full video in the description, so go check it out after this. A quick reminder, if you do get into closed alpha, be sure to send any funny or awesome clips or recordings my way for a chance to be featured in the channel. Feel free to contact me via Discord or come jump on my Discord server, which is also home to my faction, the K-Bots, should you be looking for one to join. As always, please smash that like button, share this video with your friends and faction, leave a comment with any questions you want answers to, and I'll see you in the next one. Kenetor, out.